What if I told you there's a way to learn 10 times faster than usual without textbooks, flashcards, or tedious repetition? The CIA uses these techniques to train its spies, and now I'm sharing them with you. Forget about boring study routines. Those guys could master new languages in just a couple of weeks and memorize entire dossiers within minutes. And here's the best part. You don't need a secret handler or a massive budget to hack your brain the same way. Welcome to Super Learning Mode. Step 1. Learn while you sleep. You've probably heard stories about people who fall asleep and wake up with new skills. Well, it's real. Soviet intelligence agencies trained their operatives using hypnosis, tapping into theta waves, the dreamy state between waking and sleeping when information is absorbed effortlessly. Your version. Play 4 Hz tracks before bed while reviewing Spanish verbs, math formulas, or historical facts. Bonus hack. Snap your fingers during the session to create a focus trigger. Next time you're scrolling through Instagram, snap your fingers and bam, your brain snaps back into study mode, like activating a cheat code for concentration. Step 2. Neuropriming. CIA agents aren't trained in libraries. They're trained in war zones, surrounded by gunshots, sirens, and chaos. Paradoxically, they perform better under pressure. Your brain doesn't need silence to learn. It thrives on training amidst distractions. Create background cafe noises or street sounds, gradually increasing the intensity every few days. Soon enough, you'll be able to study even if the world seems to be falling apart, or at least if your roommate is blasting music. Step 3. The 5 sense memory trick. Ever smelled something and instantly traveled back in time? That's your senses hijacking your memory, and it's not just coincidence. The CIA turned this phenomenon into a memory superpower. Hack. While studying, chew cinnamon gum, then sniff cinnamon later, boom. Instant recall. Want to level up? Pair specific scents, melodies, or colors with different study sessions. For example, designate a red shirt as your Spanish vocabulary shirt. The CIA even combined smells with memories to enhance recall. Step 4. The Memory Palace. Your home can become your cheat sheet. Ever walked into a room and forgotten why you came in? Your brain maps your surroundings to store memories. The CIA used this principle to create memory palaces for its spies. Your version. Assign specific places in your home to certain concepts. For instance, your mirror could represent today's top 3 tasks. The fridge could symbolize your success formula, and the door frame could hold the key phrase you need to memorize. Each time you pass by these spots, your brain refreshes those memories automatically, turning your house into a giant mnemonic device. Step 5. Mental downloads. Learning in 10-minute bursts isn't just effective, it's fun. Study one subject for 10 minutes, then switch to a completely unrelated topic for another 10 minutes. Repeat. Why does this work? Your brain cross-trains between subjects, creating stronger connections. It's like getting double the memory boost for the price of one. Step 6. The week-by-week spy learning plan. Ready to turn your brain into a learning machine? Here's the CIA-approved schedule. Week 1. Hypnotic learning with theta waves and sleep recall. Week 2. Neuropriming. Train your brain to focus amidst chaos. Week 3. Memory hacks using smells, colors, and mental maps. Week 4. Active interleaving. Study multiple topics simultaneously. Stack these techniques like CIA missions, week by week, and your brain will be primed to absorb anything without breaking a sweat. Do it for a month and watch your focus, memory, and learning speed skyrocket. And hey, if you start learning like a CIA agent and unlock next level focus, keep it to yourself. They might come knocking for their mind-hacking tools back. It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. At some point, you clicked on this video because you've been trying to make things work, but nothing seems to click. I've been there, feeling frustrated and questioning why. For some people, it looks so easy. But if you're experiencing this right now, I have good news for you. The successful individuals you see aren't much different from us. You and I possess the potential to catch up with them, and maybe even surpass them. Sounds too good to be true? How can you easily outwork everyone else? It all boils down to the path you choose. You want results in life, and the world tells you one thing: you need discipline. Here's the truth: even the most talented won't get far without discipline. Discipline means doing what you hate as though you enjoy it. Feelings don't matter. Just keep pushing forward. Emotions fade, but you'll endure. You're stronger than your emotions. The problem is, our brains are wired to seek the easiest options. This stems from our ancestors, who sought the greatest rewards with the least effort to survive. To be disciplined, we have to fight against this programming, battling instincts and opting for the tougher route. What if there was a way to achieve results with less effort, aligning perfectly with your natural tendencies? We all have innate inclinations that shape how we perceive and respond to the world. These are the things we naturally gravitate toward and repeatedly engage in. Let's call it talent. When we tap into these talents, we don't struggle. It's just who we are. Imagine taking something that comes naturally to you and using it productively. That's the secret to outperforming everyone. Even traits typically viewed negatively can transform into strengths when applied correctly. Stubbornness becomes a superpower in jobs requiring persistence. Anxiety turns into a gift when it helps you foresee challenges and plan solutions. When you leverage your talents, you achieve better outcomes with less exertion. As compliments roll in, it feels incredible, making you crave repetition. By repeating actions multiple times, you excel. Consider a child with a knack for writing. Their first praise comes from an essay they penned. They feel great, so they write more frequently until, eventually, they wonder whether they write well because of their natural ability or simply because they practice more than others. Often, we feel dejected and unmotivated because we chase goals that don't resonate with us, leading to massive efforts yielding mediocre results. Once I stumbled upon a sales role that looked ideal. It ticked all my boxes. Back then, I could manage it during my free time while working a 9 to 7 job. It offered extra income and flexibility, letting me work remotely. Yet I overlooked one crucial question: was this truly the right path for me? The answer became clear soon enough: it wasn't. Just thinking about cold calling strangers sent shivers down my spine. Deep down, I believed that if I just pushed past my discomfort, I might improve. In reality, I felt increasingly miserable, realizing that tasks simple for others were daunting for me. I noticed that top performers thrived on communication and connection, whereas I preferred analysis. I yearned to find a path that capitalized on my introspective nature. Discipline is undeniably important. Take Muggsy Bogues, one of the shortest players in NBA history. Despite his height disadvantage, he made a name for himself through speed and defensive prowess, embodying determination. However, his short stature demanded more effort compared to taller peers. I'm not dismissing discipline's significance. Hard work and practice are pivotal for achieving greatness. What I'm suggesting is that if you select a path aligned with your strengths, discipline becomes far easier. At school, we're tested on everything, including our weakest subjects. But in life, we can handpick the tests we take. The real secret lies in designing your life around your strengths. In essence, genuine power resides in recognizing your unique talents and harnessing them fully. Stressed over a dumb argument in a video? Panicking because someone didn't text back? These moments don't really change anything in your life, yet you're still worried. And that's on you. Every time you stress, there's a price: your time, energy, and peace of mind. Think of your worries as a limited resource. You've only got so many to give, so why waste them on free samples? When you care about everything, you dilute your focus, your goals get blurry, and your confidence takes a hit. You're always chasing approval and validation from people who don't even matter. Here's the harsh truth: most people are too busy worrying about their own lives to care about yours. So why waste your energy trying to impress them? But let me be clear: You're not tired because you're doing too much. You're tired because you're thinking too much. You've made a habit of worrying about things that don't deserve it. Listen carefully. Not giving a damn doesn't mean being a jerk or abandoning responsibilities. It's not about apathy or laziness. It's about focus. It's about deciding where to direct your attention and where not to. When you stop worrying about the noise, you can actually focus on the things that matter. Your goals, your values, and the people who genuinely deserve your time. The rest is background static, cut it out. This isn't complicated. It's all about priorities. Deep down, you already know what you value. The problem is, you keep letting nonsense distract you. So, how exactly do you stop worrying? Let's break it down. Identify your priorities. What truly matters to you? Write it down. If it's not on that list, it doesn't deserve your worry. Stop seeking validation. No one else should define your worth except you. Learn to say no. Don't agree to things that don't serve you. Set boundaries. If someone is draining your energy, limit contact or keep them at a distance. You don't owe unlimited access to your time and attention to anyone. Embrace discomfort. People will judge you no matter what you do. Accept it. Their opinions reflect themselves, not you. Detach from outcomes you can't control. Focus on the process, not the result. Do your best and let the rest go. When you stop giving a damn, your life becomes lighter. You'll have more time, energy, and focus. You'll become unstoppable because you won't be weighed down by unnecessary baggage. Think of it like cleaning out a closet. When you remove clutter, you can use and appreciate the items you truly care about. The same goes for your mind. Declutter your thoughts and create space for what really matters. By stopping to care about the wrong things, you'll notice changes. Your confidence will grow, and you'll start attracting the right opportunities while repelling the wrong ones. It's a win-win situation. Let's clear some misconceptions. Not giving a damn doesn't mean being rude, reckless, or selfish. It's not about telling everyone to screw off. It's about choosing where to invest your energy. You can still care deeply about the things and people that matter, but you eliminate the stuff that doesn't. And remember, not giving a damn doesn't mean never failing. You'll mess up, face criticism, but these failures won't paralyze you. You'll adapt, learn, and keep moving forward. My advice for you, your time and energy are valuable. Stop spending them on things that don't matter. It's a choice. Prioritize ruthlessly, and the next time you find yourself stressed over something stupid, remind yourself, this doesn't deserve my concern. Live your life, focus on what counts, and stop wasting energy on the rest. You wake up one morning feeling a strange heaviness in your head. It seems like thoughts are stuck like molasses, and no idea comes to mind. The usual routine, a cup of coffee, checking emails, browsing news, takes longer than it should. Everything happens slowly, as if you're trapped in an old movie playing at minimum speed. But today something changes. Inside you, a thought is born. Enough. I'm tired of wasting time. Today I will start revving my brain to super speeds. This decision changes everything. You get out of bed, full of determination to turn your brain into a real racing car. But first, you need to figure out exactly what you're dealing with. Chapter 2, Understanding the Mechanism. Your brain isn't just an organ. It's an entire ecosystem made up of billions of neurons that exchange information through electrical impulses and chemical signals. Every day, these neurons create new connections, strengthen existing ones, and break down unnecessary ones. The problem is that most people use their brains on minimal settings, like an old tractor barely pulling a plow. You decide to change this. You begin studying how neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to change, synaptic transmission, how information is transmitted between cells, and cognitive functions, attention, memory, thinking, work. These terms sound complicated, but you understand that the key to boosting your brain lies right here. Chapter 3, Attention Tuning. The first step involves managing attention. You realize that distractions, social media, notifications, random thoughts steal precious time and energy from you. You decide to fight back. Starting with simple meditation techniques, you learn to focus on one task for extended periods. Gradually, your ability to maintain concentration grows, and you notice that now you can work on complex tasks for hours without getting tired. Then you discover the Pomodoro technique, working intensely in 25-minute intervals with short breaks in between. This helps sustain high levels of concentration while preventing burnout. Your friends start noticing that you've become much more productive, even though you spend less time in front of the computer. Chapter 4: Fuel for the Super Machine. Next, you turn your attention to nutrition. You understand that your brain needs the right fuel to operate at peak performance. You start researching which foods enhance cognitive function. Fatty fish, nuts, berries, green vegetables. These become staples in your diet. You notice improvements in mood, increased energy, and mental clarity. In addition, you add supplements such as omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin B12, and magnesium to your regimen. They help improve blood flow to the brain and strengthen nerve cells. After several weeks, you feel that your thoughts have become clearer and decisions come faster. Chapter 5: Memory Training. Now it's time to tackle memory. You learn about mnemonic techniques used by ancient Greeks and Romans to memorize long speeches and poems. You create associations, visualize images, and build memory palaces, imaginary buildings where important facts are stored. Gradually, you find that you can remember entire pages of text after reading them once. You also start using flashcards to review information regularly. Consistent practice makes your memory flexible and powerful. Friends are amazed when you quote lengthy passages from books or recall dates and events that seemed forgotten. Chapter 6: Speed Reading. The next challenge is learning to read faster. You familiarize yourself with scanning techniques that allow you to grasp the essence of a text without needing to read every word. You train your eyes to move faster, utilizing peripheral vision. Soon you discover that you can finish a book in a couple of hours, whereas before would take days. Additionally, you master active reading, asking questions of the text, highlighting key points, and connecting new knowledge with previously learned information. This process makes reading not only fast, but also deep. Chapter 7: Multitasking on Steroids. Multitasking is a myth, but you find a way around its limitations. By breaking tasks into small parts and switching between them at incredible speeds, you achieve maximum efficiency. Using the time-blocking method, you complete each task within strictly allocated intervals. This prevents overload and maintains high productivity. Friends joke that you possess supernatural abilities because you manage to accomplish so many things simultaneously. Chapter 8: Sleep as a Secret Weapon. Sleep isn't just rest, it's recharge time. You explore sleep phases and learn to optimize them for maximum recovery. Recognizing the importance of deep sleep, you employ relaxation techniques and limit screen time before bed. Over time, the quality of your sleep improves, and you wake up refreshed and ready to think. In the morning, you often wake up with fresh ideas and solutions that came naturally. Chapter 9: Results and Consequences. After months of training, you reach your peak. Now you learn faster than anyone could expect. Exams become easy walks, work gets done in record time, and colleagues look at you with amazement and admiration. You're like an invisible hero who astounds everyone with your abilities. But what's most important, you know this is just the beginning. Having mastered the art of brain acceleration, endless possibilities lie ahead. You can learn anything, achieve any goal, and transform the world around you.